My favorite thing in UFC are clean sheets. My third clean sheet has just happened, and I'm looking forward to this, fellas. I'm looking forward to this. I have just had my third clean sheet, and I believe this was one of the most successful cards I have ever had in my life. I really did a great job. I grinded it out. I was trying so hard, and I will analyze everything fight by fight, and I will tell you how it played out. So off we go. Let's focus on the analysis of the event, and I really want to say that this was okay card to watch. Not might not be the greatest card to watch, but it was nice. It was fun. But let's focus on my predictions. Went amazingly. Jacqueline Cavalcanti to win. I was pretty much confident about Jacqueline Cavalcanti to win, and I was thinking it was gonna be easy squeezy, and she out-edged Zerafen dos Santos. Not gonna be UFC fighter anymore, Zerafen dos Santos. Farid Bashkarat easily submitted his opponent. His opponent from Brazil. He very easily submitted his opponent from Brazil, and I'm really much eager to say that he did a lovely job. Excellent performance by Farid Bashkarat. He was my Dark Knight, and Nora Cornoli versus Jocelyn Edwards. I had fight starts round 3. Nora Cornoli won in a razor close fight, and that's what I expected to happen. Also, Angel Ossa versus Reese McKee. Angel Ossa won a decision. I had over 1.5, and to be honest, Farid was my bet, but I was not confident about Angel Ossa versus Reese McKee, and now people gonna say it was a crazy card for me. Yeah, I can say it was pretty much of a crazy card. Reese McKee really did a great job, but unfortunately, Angel Ossa is a better wrestler than Taylor Lapillus versus Caroline Grant. I also had fight starts round 3. Fight went the distance. Close fight. Victory for... it was a victory for Taylor Lapillus. To some point, I might didn't agree, as was a super close fight. Could have gone either way. Logran, I mean, he took part in Brazil, and it was a part of the game, I guess. You can't expect much when the fight is taking part in Brazil. But I think judges were pretty much how you say. I think judges were pretty much more tolerant towards hometown fighter. But that's always normal, I guess, to give advantage to a hometown fighter. That's pretty much becoming normal these days, and I assume it has something to do with the way you score and with the way they score it. You see, but I don't know, guys. I was thinking that this fight could be a bit questionable, but again, a hometown fighter. Morgan Sharia versus Manolo Zecchini. I had Morgan Sharia to win, and you've seen what an easy body kick. How it was easy body kick victory. It was one of the best body kicks like I've seen, and the last Pirate really did a great job with his body kicks, and he really annihilated his opponent and taught him a lesson pretty much easy squeezy. William Gomez versus Yanis Gemuri. Well, there will be a lot of dilemma surrounding this fight. I had over 1.5 because I was super unsure, but a nut shot was a legal body kick according to the referee. Still to this day, it was not straight to the groins. It landed here, but it's still in the height of the shorts. So I don't know what are the rules here, but if they decided that should have been a victory, then it's going to be a victory, I assume. And I'm just saying that I'm not criticizing the judges here. I just don't know that rule pretty much, and I don't know what would I say. I don't know what would I do either with that rule. Maybe it's a broken rule. Maybe it's according to the rules, but I kind of disagreed with that. Volkan Ozdemir versus Bogdan Guskov. Volkan Ozdemir won pretty easily. I told you Guskov is a clown. First of all, the guy doesn't belong to the UFC. He was fighting taxi drivers. He was fighting weak guys, and he was not fighting real level names. And now people are going to say, watch Topova GTC. I've seen enough. When Prohashka was fighting Ozdemir, we've seen a huge difference between Yuri Deniza Prohashka and his opponent. And this guy is a total bum. I don't know how he has 14-2 when he's a total bum. He should get released from the UFC. Benoit Saint-Denis grounded and pounded Thiago Moises. Was a bit upset. I said Benoit Saint-Denis was going to win. I also had a bet on Volkan Ozdemir. And Benoit Saint-Denis, according to my mind, did a great job, as Benoit Saint-Denis pretty much dominated Thiago Moises. He didn't afraid to go to the ground. I was yelling not to go to the ground because I was thinking he shouldn't do it though in the first place, but he didn't follow my pieces of advice, and it's good because he didn't follow, because he capitalized on it. He did a good job, and he really taught his opponent a lesson nicely. So I believe this guy. I believe this guy deserves to climb at the top of the rankings right now. He is very underrated, and I hope that is going to stop one day. Next, Manon Fiorot outworked Rose Namajunas. I had over 2.5. Not the most fun fight to watch, but you've seen what happened. What a great fight, great domination it was. And Fiorot was 29-28. Good victory by Manon Fiorot. And finally, the last fight was epic. Cyril Gane versus Sergey Spivak. After the John Jones fight, I was too scared to bet on Gane, so it was no distance for me. Spivak didn't show good fight IQ. Well, he should have just tried to drag Gane fight to the ground, but he was unable to do so. And unfortunately, in the case of Sergey Spivak, didn't go well for him. Sergey Spivak showed horrible fight IQ, and I just have to criticize him, unfortunately, despite I don't want to do it. I just have no choice, because we could have seen way better perfection on the end of Sergey Spivak, but we haven't seen perfection. We have seen pretty much of a horrible game plan on the end of Sergey Spivak, and I can only criticize this guy for his horrible performance. He could have done way better. If he dragged the fight to the ground, he might stood a chance, but like this, everybody knew that Cyril Gane was going to win KO or TKO. No distance, 11 out of 11. Amazing, my third clean sheet ever. I'm so thrilled, so excited. Let's bring it on, fellas. Let's go. Love you all. Catch ya.